With a staggering 35 La Liga titles, 19 Copa del Reys, and 14 Champions League victories, Real Madrid stands as the most decorated club in Spain and Europe. What sets them apart is not just their trophy cabinet, but their knack for dramatic comebacks, earning them the reputation of comeback masters. This trend began in the 2006-07 La Liga season, considered one of the greatest, where they clinched the title through a series of last-minute victories. The trait was further cemented during the 2014 UEFA Champions League final. Since then, Real Madrid has built a legacy of winning against all odds, embraced by fans, players, coaches, and the board. In this article, we'll delve into some of the greatest Champions League comebacks in Real Madrid's history. Real Madrid 3-2 Wolfsburg on aggregate 2015-16 Champions League quarter-finals. In the 2015-2016 season, Wolfsburg, a surprising contender, aimed to make history in the Champions League quarter-finals. Their obstacle? Real Madrid. In the first leg in Germany, Real Madrid dominated early but conceded a penalty after a foul from Casemiro, allowing Wolfsburg to take the lead through Ricardo Rodriguez. The Germans then shocked with a 2-0 lead, courtesy of Maximilian Arnold's goal from Bruno Henrique's cross. Real Madrid were taken aback, and Wolfsburg held on to their lead for the second leg. Real Madrid had a tough season, with coach Rafa Benitez sacked after 6 months and Zinedine Zidane taking over. Despite early struggles, Real Madrid, led by their star Portuguese forward, had different plans. In the second leg in Madrid, Real Madrid came out strong, eager for goals. They didn't have to wait long. Dani Carvajal's crossed ball, though not perfect, found its way to Cristiano Ronaldo, who tapped it in for the first goal. Just a minute later, a corner from Toni Kroos was headed in by Ronaldo, leveling the score at 2-2. With the game tied, Real Madrid played with renewed energy. Despite Wolfsburg's efforts, Real kept pushing forward. Then, in the 77th minute, Real was awarded a crucial free kick. Ronaldo stepped up and expertly sent the ball past the wall into the bottom corner, completing his hat-trick and securing Real's spot in the next round. Ronaldo's heroics not only saved Real from a potential upset, but also propelled them further in the competition. They eventually went on to win the entire tournament, making their season a remarkable comeback story. Real Madrid 6-2 Liverpool on aggregate 2022-23 Champions League round of 16. In the round of 16, Real Madrid faced Liverpool, setting up a rematch from the previous year's final. Despite Liverpool's struggles this season, they still boasted a strong team and sought revenge against the Spanish side. In the first leg, Liverpool came out aggressively. Darwin Núñez's back heel gave them an early lead, followed by Mohamed Salah capitalizing on a rare mistake from Thibaut Courtois, putting Real Madrid 2-0 behind in just 15 minutes. Amidst the chaos, Vinicius Jr. scored a stunning goal, pulling Real Madrid back into contention.
جونيور مازال بنزيما من هنالك استلمها بنزيما لعبها مع فينيسيوس جونيور
Then, right before halftime, a goalkeeping error from Alisson gifted Vinicius another goal. Alisson accidentally kicked the ball towards Vinicius, resulting in a deflection that found its way into the net. In the second half at 2-2, Real Madrid took control and sealed the tie. Eder Militao scored an easy header from a set-piece, putting Real Madrid ahead for the first time. Then, they dominated. Karim Benzema's low shot, deflected off Joe Gomez, extended their lead. Luka Modric's swift counterattack set up Vinicius, who assisted Benzema for another goal.
Vinicius, Benzema.
With a comfortable 5-2 lead, Real Madrid faced Liverpool at the Santiago Bernabeu and secured a 1-0 victory, courtesy of another Benzema goal. This victory saw them advance 6-2 on aggregate. Real Madrid 3-2 Paris Saint-Germain on aggregate 2021-22 Champions League round of 16. This match was my personal favorite because it showed that European success can't just be bought. PSG had splurged on players like Gianluigi Donnarumma, Achraf Hakimi, and even Sergio Ramos from Real Madrid. But the biggest signing was Lionel Messi, joining Neymar Jr. and Kylian Mbappé to form a formidable front line. Many believed PSG, with this star-studded team, would easily win the Champions League. Real Madrid was seen as just a hurdle in the round of 16, expected to mark a shift in power or the start of a new era. However, PSG fans were left disappointed when this anticipated change never materialized. In the first leg in Paris, PSG dominated while Real Madrid played defensively under Carlo Ancelotti's tactics. Despite numerous chances, including a missed penalty by Messi, PSG secured a narrow 1-0 win with a late solo goal from Mbappé. In the second leg, PSG continued to control the game, with Mbappé scoring 3 goals, although 2 were disallowed for offside. With a 2-0 aggregate lead in the second half, Real Madrid seemed defeated. However, they fought on. Benzema pressured Donnarumma into a mistake, leading to an easy tap-in goal after Vinicius set up Benzema. At this crucial moment, the difference in class and mentality between PSG and Real Madrid was stark. PSG faltered, while Real Madrid excelled. Neymar's loss of possession and lack of effort to regain it highlighted PSG's collapse. Meanwhile, Modric made a decisive run through PSG's midfield, combining with Vinicius before Benzema scored his second goal, leveling the score at 2-2. Real Madrid's relentless pressure continued, forcing PSG into errors. Marquinhos' accidental pass to Benzema led to his hat-trick goal, putting Real Madrid ahead 3-2 in the blink of an eye. Despite PSG's star-studded lineup and hefty summer spending, they couldn't match Real Madrid's team mentality, built on decades of success. Real Madrid 4-1 Atletico Madrid, 2014 Champions League final. This comeback was perhaps the most impactful on this list, as it marked a turning point for Real Madrid. Despite their storied history as the most successful team in Europe, they had been chasing their elusive 10th Champions League title, known as La Décima, since their last victory in 2002. Each season, they fell short, leading many to doubt if they would ever achieve it. In 2014, Real Madrid finally reached the final, but faced their crosstown rivals, making it the first time a Madrid derby was held in the Champions League final. Under coach Diego Simeone, Atletico Madrid had clinched the La Liga title that year, beating out both Real Madrid and Barcelona. They had also defeated Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey final the previous year, making this match a daunting challenge for Real Madrid. As the match began, the stark contrast in playing styles became clear. Real Madrid launched relentless attacks, while Atletico preferred a defensive approach. Despite numerous opportunities created by Gareth Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Angel Di Maria, Real Madrid couldn't find the net. Surprisingly, Atletico took the lead in the first half, when a goalkeeping error by Iker Casillas allowed Diego Godin to score with a header. In the second half, Atletico held on to their lead, frustrating Real Madrid's attempts to equalize. But in the 93rd minute, Real Madrid won a corner. Luka Modric's cross was met by Sergio Ramos, whose powerful header leveled the score, igniting celebrations among the fans. As extra time began, Real Madrid gained momentum, while Atletico struggled under pressure. Angel Di Maria's shot was saved by Thibaut Courtois, but Gareth Bale scored from the rebound, justifying his high price tag. Marcelo added another goal, and Ronaldo sealed the victory with a penalty in the final seconds, securing Real Madrid's historic 10th Champions League title. Real Madrid 6-5 Manchester City on aggregate, 2021-22 Champions League semi-finals. In my view, the greatest Champions League comeback by Real Madrid happened 2 seasons ago, when they stunned Manchester City with an impressive 6-5 aggregate scoreline in the semi-finals, leading to their 14th title, the most recent as of now. Real Madrid had clinched the La Liga title, while Manchester City battled Liverpool fiercely in the Premier League, making them favourites heading into the tie. In the first leg in Manchester, City quickly took a 2-0 lead with goals from Kevin De Bruyne and Gabriel Jesus. Despite the pressure, Real Madrid remained resilient, with Benzema scoring to narrow the gap. Phil Foden's header extended City's lead 3-1, but Vinicius responded with a brilliant solo goal just 2 minutes later. City then went 4-2 ahead with a strike from Bernardo Silva. However, Real Madrid fought on, and Benzema converted a penalty with a daring Panenka chip in the final minutes. In the return leg, Man City held a narrow lead from the first match, and Pep Guardiola ensured his team was well prepared to defend it. Playing away in Madrid, City managed the game effectively, defending tightly and limiting Real Madrid's chances. They even extended their lead with a goal from Riyad Mahrez in the second half. With just seconds left, plus injury time, Man City seemed to have secured their place in the final. But then, the unexpected happened. A cross from Eduardo Camavinga found Benzema, who set up Rodrigo for a quick goal. Moments later, another cross from Dani Carvajal led to Rodrigo's second goal with a powerful header.
He can't believe it, we can't believe it, what are we seeing tonight? How has that happened?
The aggregate score was now tied at 5-5. The match went into extra time, and Real Madrid seized control. Rodrigo's pass to Benzema led to a penalty, which Benzema converted, putting Real Madrid ahead for the first time in the tie. Despite Man City's efforts to recover, the final whistle blew with a dramatic 6-5 scoreline, sealing Real Madrid's improbable comeback. This comeback stands out as the greatest because of the seemingly impossible odds Real Madrid faced and the stunning turn of events in the final minutes. It's moments like these that define a club like Real Madrid and create lasting memories of success. Another 5 honorable mentions are these: Real Madrid 5-4 Chelsea on aggregate, 2021-22 Champions League quarterfinals. Real Madrid 4-3 Juventus on aggregate, 2017-18 Champions League quarterfinals. Real Madrid 5-1 Paris Saint-Germain on aggregate, 2017-18 Champions League round of 16. Real Madrid 6-3 Bayern Munich on aggregate, 2016-17 Champions League quarterfinals. Real Madrid 3-2 Sevilla, 2016-17 UEFA Super Cup.